Good morning, good evening, whatever time it is. Welcome to Geechee Lion's Journey. And this is Geechee Lion representing Geechee Lion Music today. And I'm here to honor a beloved artist, one of my all-time favorites of what he's done. And we're talking about Chris Jasper. Chris Jasper was a celebrated singer, songwriter, and producer, best known for his work with the Isley Brothers. He joined the group in 1973 and played a significant role in transforming the Isley Brothers from a vocal trio into a self-contained six-member R&B, soul, and funk powerhouse. Jasper's contributions included classics like For the Love of You, Between the Sheets, and Fight the Power. Chris Jasper's influence on the Isley Brothers was profound, and his contributions continue to be celebrated by fans and musicians alike. While the original trio, O'Kelly, Rudolph, and Ronald Isley, provided the vocal foundation, Jasper, along with Ernie Isley, who played lead guitar, who was taught by Jimi Hendrix, I would add. Ernie Isley also played drums, and Marvin Isley played bass. Chris Jasper, Ernie, and Marvin Isley brought a new musical dimension to the group. Jasper's classical training and innovative use of synthesizers, keyboards set him apart, making him a key figure in the band's evolution. Together, the Isley Brothers, 3 plus 3, created a unique and influential sound that left a lasting impact on the music industry. Chris Jasper brought significant changes to the Isley Brothers. Here are some of the key changes he introduced. Keyboard and synthesizer innovations. As I said before, Jasper, his classical training and expertise on keyboards and synthesizers brought a new level of sophistication to the group's music. He introduced innovative sounds and textures that would become a hallmark of the Isley Brothers' signature style. Songwriting and arranging. Jasper was a prolific songwriter and arranger, contributing to many of the group's biggest hits. His compositions, such as, again, For the Love of You, Between the Sheets, Fight the Power, showcase his ability to blend melodic elements with powerful grooves. Expanding musical horizons. Under Jasper's influence, the Isley Brothers incorporated a wider range of musical genres into their repertoire. They explored funk, rock, soul, broadening their appeal and attracting a diverse audience. He helped create a cohesive band. Jasper, along with Ernie and Marvin, helped transport and transform the group again from just a vocal trio into a cohesive band, but each member had distinct roles. This new structure allowed them to experiment with more complex musical arrangements and live performances. And also influencing the music industry. Jasper's work with the Isleys left a lasting impact on the music industry. His innovative use, again, he brought the keyboard and synthesizers to the group and distinguished them from many other artists and shaped the direction of R&B and funk and soul in the 1970s and beyond. After the Isley Brothers disbanded in 1984, Jasper formed Jasper Isley Group with Ernie and Marvin Isley. They achieved success with the biggest hit probably was Caravan of Love, but they also did Look the Other Way and Insatiable Woman. He later launched a solo career, releasing nearly 24 R&B albums under his own label, Gold City Records. Sadly, Chris Jasper passed away on February 23rd, 2025, which is about a week ago, at the age of 73, following a diagnosis of cancer in December 2024. And let me add a personal note here for me and Chris Jasper. I met Chris Jasper in person and was able to shake his hand and have a brief conversation with him. I had taken my mother to a James Brown concert, and Chris Jasper was there. Ron Isley was there. I got a chance to. I didn't really speak with Ron Isley, but I did shake his hand. I remember he had a firm handshake. Marvin Isley was there as well, but he was way back. He kept his distance. He didn't even come by us. But I met Chris Jasper, and I actually have a picture with him that he took with my mother. If I find that picture, I'll add it to this video. But the conversation I had with him was very brief. You know, they were a very popular group at the time. I mean, you consider Isley Brothers one of the top groups, right up there with Earth, Wind, and Fire, Ohio Players, anybody you can name. Isley Brothers was right up there. And I asked him, I mentioned to him about the fact that they haven't gotten a Grammy. You know, just like, Frankie Beverly and Mays, I don't think got a Grammy either. And basically Chris said, well, that's another trip. So I don't think it bothered him too much that they hadn't gotten a Grammy. And I think in the final analysis, what really mattered was their connection with the fans. And the fans appreciated them. Back in those days, you couldn't download streams. People had to actually buy the music. They had to purchase the album, the vinyl album. They had to purchase the cassette, and they had to go to the concerts. And back then, people actually financially contributed to the artists that they like. Not like today. Everybody wants something free today. And I just throw that in as a editorial. That this generation now, I want to say for the past 20 years at least, they're very spoiled. People like Frankie Beverly, again, Chris Jasper, and Isley Brothers, even Prince. People don't feel like they want to spend money. They just want to listen to the music for free. And I know that as a fact for mine. I have a lot of music out there, but I tell you, people are very hesitant to even give you a nickel. But back in them days, the people, as long as they, like Chris Jasper, and they got out there, people supported them. And like I said, Nasser, I don't think he really cared too much about the Grammys and American Music Awards and stuff like that. He had the adoration and support of the people. I got a chance to see the Isley Brothers, I want to say, 2 or 3 times. And I think I saw their last tour was when they had just put out Between the Sheets. That I saw them. And of course, Chris Jasper did on that last album, they let him do some lead vocals. Ron Isley didn't do the lead. Chris Jasper did the lead on some of them. But anyway, what I want to share with you right now is I'm going to do a karaoke of their biggest hit, Caravan of Love, in his honor. I'm getting ready to do that. And then after I do the Caravan of Love, I'm going to come back with a song that I actually performed, and I did it. My vocal style was inspired by Chris Jasper, and you'll hear that after I play it. When you hear it, you'll hear the influence of Chris Jasper there in his falsetto. So I thank you for joining us today. Again, this is Geechee Lion. Please subscribe. Share this broadcast of music lovers to your friends on social media. Like this video. Also, subscribe and share. And go to my website, www.GeecheeLionSoul.com. That's CHILIONSOUL.com. And go buy some music. That's the best way you can support us today. So without further ado, in the honor of Chris Jasper, I present Caravan of Love.
Are you ready for the time of your life? It's time to stand up and fight. It's alright. Hand in hand we'll take a caravan to the motherland. One by one we're gonna stand with the pride, one that can't be denied. Stand up from the highest mountain and valley low, we'll join together with hearts of gold. Now the children of the world can see there's a better way for us to be. The place where mankind was born is so neglected and torn apart. Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, everybody take a stand. Join the caravan of love. Stand up, I'm your brother. I'm your brother, don't you know? I'm your brother. I'm your brother, don't you know? We'll be living in a world of peace, in a day when everyone is free. We'll bring the young and the old. Won't you let your love flow from your heart? Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Everybody take a stand. Join the caravan of love. I'm your brother. I'm your brother, don't you know? I'm your brother. I'm your brother, don't you know? Now the children of the world can see there's a better way for us to be. The place where mankind was born is so neglected and torn apart. Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up, everybody take a stand. Join the caravan of love. Stand up. Are you ready for the time of your life? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the time of your life? Are you ready? Are you ready? Come go with me. Are you ready? Are you ready? Come go with me. Are you ready? Are you ready? Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Are you ready? Everybody take a stand, join the caravan of love. Are you ready? Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Are you ready? Everybody take a stand, join the caravan of love. Yes, Caravan of Love, one of the most famous songs by Chris Jasper after he left the Isley Brothers. Again, I ask you to like, share, and subscribe this broadcast. Thank you for joining Geechee Lion Journey. And now I'm going to share, again, a personal connection I have with Chris Jasper. Song that my cousin wrote the music to this, and I added lyrics, and I performed a vocal style to this. And I was thinking of Chris Jasper when I did this. Rulers of the World is the name of this song. Enjoy.